Eskom is in code red, but still wants you to pay more for electricity they cannot provide. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News in 5. I'm your host Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. So I've got 3 articles which I'm just going to put into one quick story for you guys because these 3 things are happening at the same time. Number 1, dark times ahead as Eskom sits in code red.
We are in shit, full stop.
Now I've discussed this many times on this channel, and this is not an old headline. This headline came out on the 16th of January 2024. And the reason why I'm kind of going through this again is because I don't want anyone to be fooled. Yes, we have had a bit of an ease on load shedding, but load shedding is still here. And I'm starting to wonder, those days that we didn't have load shedding, what was happening? I mean, let's look at the facts here. It is known that throughout the year, the time that there is less strain on the grid is during the holiday season because most of the businesses for at least a 2-week period are closed down for the festive season. Then when 2024 popped around, we had load shedding not a day too soon. And then for some reason, it disappeared. But what was happening? The ANC's birthday. And I remember last year, the Chinese government gave ANC a lot of money to fix load shedding. Now, I have no proof about what I'm about to say, so I'm allegedly speculating here, or I'm speculating, how do I say it? So I'm speculating here, and allegedly I'm saying, no.
Listen properly.
You know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is I'm speculating and allegedly. I think that the money that was given by the Chinese government to fix load shedding in South Africa is actually being used to pay for a shit ton of diesel. That's why some parts of the year, already in 2024, we're not experiencing hectic load shedding. Anyway, that's just a theory, allegedly, all that stuff. The fact is, elections are coming up and the ANC is going to try so hard to have a good image. But the stats and the statistics speak for themselves. Look at this graph, ladies and gentlemen. Since 2008, you can see a downward trend in the electricity generated in South Africa. Not just that, but this is the 52-week forecast for 2024. And look, it is all in the red. Every month, every week, it's all in the red. And if there is a bit of a break from load shedding, maybe for a week or so, I'm willing to bet you they're using some of that money that was given to them to fix load shedding. And I can guarantee you that when the elections happen this year, for some reason, magically, there will be no load shedding during that time. But seeing as this year could be the worst year for load shedding, Eskom has the cojones, the balls, the gall to do this. Another massive electricity price hike hitting South Africans soon.
For fuck's sake.
Despite having the worst year of load shedding in 2023 and many analysts noting it is firmly here to stay in 2024, South Africans must prepare for another double-digit Eskom tariff increase this year. In December 2023, the High Court of South Africa rejected the request for a judicial review on the revenue decision and tariff approval made by NERSA regarding Eskom's 5th multi-year price determination application for the 2023-2024 and 2024-2025 fiscal years. The judgment followed applications by the DA and the South African Local Government Association, or SALGA, to review the NERSA decision on Eskom's MYPD 5 revenue application. The High Court found that when all considered and the detailed and extensive reason furnished by NERSA is compared with the attacks on its decisions, none of their review grounds pass muster, whatever that means. All relevant factors have properly and in detail been considered. The conclusions reached were neither arbitrary nor irrational, and the issue of cross-subsidization was considered at the appropriate stage. Therefore, the High Court found that both DA and SALGA review applications must fail. This means NERSA's approved 18.65% increase in electricity prices for 2023 and 12.74% price hike effective April in 2024 will stand. And by now, your blood should be boiling because we're getting another electricity price hike for a product that cannot be provided, for a product that we're going to get even less of. And speaking of getting less of that product, new Eskom load shedding stages coming soon.
Oh, come on!
That's right, we're getting new load shedding stages, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unclear when these stages are going to take effect. Probably sometime this year. But here's what you really probably want to know. If the revision proposed in the consultation document is approved in its current form, the system operator will be able to instruct that electricity demand be dropped by 5% and 80% of the total load from stage 1 to stage 16. And here, basically, a table that shows you how much electricity you'll have at stage 1 till stage 16. And I'm very curious to know what reduction to essential loads, or as instructed by system operator. Who's the system operator? Listen, for those of you who thought load shedding was going to get solved, for those of you who thought load shedding was going to get better, for those of you who thought the ANC and Eskom can fix load shedding, if you still think that, I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. It's time to wake up and smell the diesel. Load shedding is never going to go away for as long as the ANC is in power. And that's why this year, it's time for us all to make a stand. It's hashtag FootsekANC 2024. I'm sure a lot of you are angry. I'm sure a lot of you are quite upset about this. And yeah, you should be. I have no words. No words. I can't believe it. I really, only in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I want to know your thoughts. Just in the comment section, go wild. Let me know how furious you are about this situation. If you enjoyed this content, you might enjoy these videos. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and share it far and wide. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.